So boys, this is Ichiban here, and today we're going to be reacting to a video by Lindy Glenn, and her latest video called "They Got Free Food and Still Complained." I've been watching Lindy Glenn's content for about like a few days. I've been watching her content for a few days, and she makes some great content about, stores, retail, management, biggest scandals, corruptions, and everything like that. Give her a subscribe while you're at it. But yeah, this has been, actually, the government just opened back up and snaps are back on duty. And this was going on, but like during the whole shutdown thing. And if you thought the looting was bad, like at Walmarts and shit like that, oh boy. We're just gonna get right into it here. What the fuck?
You only get one of anyway, so you was only getting one cereal or and those waffles.
That was enough.
The most disgusting part is not even just the
that was fucking plenty.
the fact that they tagged her in
how much do you fucking need?
To make sure she saw how disappointed they were in her efforts to help the community. All right, y'all. The government shutdown had people panicking over their food stamps. And food banks were basically the only lifeline that a lot of families had. Lines were wrapped around buildings.
Yeah, our local food banks were helping out people with those as well.
And instead of gratitude,
I went to one
some folks showed
because
up
I needed food.
like they were reviewing a
and they were some really nice people.
Yelp. People didn't get their food stamps on time.
I said I didn't need much,
that
just enough to get me by the next 3 days.
Scared, hungry. I get all of that. But some of these reactions to food bank boxes, they just straight up pissed me off. Today we're taking a look at some of these clips because honestly, the entitlement during the shutdown was truly next level. We're going to start with the video that triggered me the worst. There was a food bank drive that was put together by a TikTok user named Country Cookin' One. She literally organized this amazing food benefit for people that weren't receiving food stamps in Philadelphia.
Y'all see me about to open the hood free supermarket. I just saw it on her bomb ass friends. We don't play about this. Let's get into it. We got chicken, we got chicken wings, we got salmon.
No EBT cooking got you a real goat. A Philly.
We even got ribs for y'all, okay? Stop playing with me. We got ground turkey. Y'all need to cut these turkey nuggets up. We got Cornish hens because I know my seniors, y'all don't like a lot of meat. We still pay.
I haven't had a Cornish in a while, actually, boys. I need to cook one again someday.
My kids section. Pizza. We got cereal. Cereal. Waffles. Grits. Pancakes. Peanut butter jelly. No! Why would y'all do that? They get the whole box! No, who said? They get the whole box! I never told nobody.
They're fucking hoard of shit?
The whole box. How y'all gonna give
They think they're in Walmart where they can just fill their 2 whole fucking buggies up.
We got chicken. No, I wanted the whole box. They gotta choose one or the other. Noodles.
Oh shit. Oh my fucking god, dude.
Y'all see it. All these late people. Don't hate me.
All these entitled people, man.
They all late. The hood supermarket.
This was meant for the community.
She went to Walmart, she bought a flatbed.
Yeah, of all things, there's always somebody at a party or like a work-related party that when we have food, there's always that one fucking person that will fill their goddamn plate up and not knowing this was for everybody. I can't stand such gluttony.
Worth of food, and she organized this absolutely incredible food drive. And these people went on TikTok and not only complained about the food they were given, but they actually tagged the food drive organizer to make sure that they saw their complaint. The
Wow.
entitlement is unreal.
This is exactly how it went.
The clout is so unreal.
They said you get one meat. One meat. They had calf. They had.
Look. Look, that's actually good for like a family of like 3 or so at least. Just something extra you can use to get by during the week when your fucking benefits are shut down. Yeah, I had food stamp benefits when I lived by myself. I only got like $100 out of it for a month.
Not one of each kind.
When I made more money at my job, they just cut them off. Well, they just said, "Yeah, you're making more money now."
Which you only get one of anyway, so you was only getting one cereal or Eggo's waffles or pancake mix. It's not like you were getting. She literally had us waiting in line for 3 hours for a box of food that I could have went to the church and got. Like, not no.
These ungrateful assholes. We only got to
Bitch, you ain't in no church.
pick one meat. At least you got meat. There were people that were gonna see
Got
that
plenty
didn't
of
get
meat.
in
I got the
boxes
meat.
because food banks are so overrun. There wasn't enough to go around. This lady gave you a choice. This woman that put together this food drive, this group of people that came together to help a community, gave you a choice, allowed you to pick. Do you know how many people went to food banks that didn't get the ability to pick? They just had to take what they were given.
Exactly.
She gave you a box
You take what
and
you
she let
get.
You decide. Yeah,
That's
you might not
exactly
have
how it was for me. You know,
everything,
when I was a
because there's
kid,
lot
my
of
mom
people
went
that
to
need.
United
And let's point
Ministries,
out the
and
obvious here. She didn't have to do
they just gave us what we
anything.
can get.
She chose to help her community, and this is how you say thank
Yeah,
you.
people
This
don't know
behavior
how to
is
be
absolutely
humble.
Disgusting. The most disgusting part is not even just the complaining. It's the fact that they tagged her in their TikTok to make sure she saw how disappointed they were in her
Scumbag.
efforts to
Biggest
help the
scumbag.
community. It's a good thing these people didn't show their faces because people are raging on the internet about their behavior.
So I didn't get my food stamps this month, and instead, this is what I'm supposed to survive off to feed my family. A bag of apples, a bag of oranges,
Hey, that's how it was when I was growing up.
tomato soup,
You know?
oats, elbow macaroni,
You'd be surprised what you can do with elbow macaroni in these days, man.
peas, black beans, diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, peaches,
Yeah. Diced peaches. I'll eat this straight out of the can.
pinto beans, peanut butter,
Hell yeah, peanut butter.
green beans, tuna,
Fry tuna up, you can do that. Tastes better too.
and this. So I'm supposed to feed my family for the entire month with what you see in this box. It's an absolute.
I'm sure you got plenty in that kitchen, bitch.
First of all, I doubt that the food bank is expecting you to live off of that for a full month. Most food banks are giving out food weekly, if not bi-weekly. Or you can go to another food bank next week and get some more food. I think a lot of people don't realize that places like food banks that are giving you food for free, I think people are neglecting to realize that that is to help you, not fully support you. Food bank boxes are meant to give you something, not to provide every
Not
single
every day. Something. Something you need in case.
They're hoping that you have food in your cabinets to bridge the gaps and make complete meals, or that maybe you're getting food stamps.
You got something, but you need something to make a meal out of with. A little bit of something.
Now, I know during this time, people weren't getting their food stamps, so the idea is that the food bank shouldn't expect people to use their food stamps to bridge the gap in these boxes. But when all of this happened, the food banks were overrun. They were running out of food. Workers were being overworked. You think that they can just magically snap their fingers and triple their food intake? No. They rely off of donations and subsidies, and the freaking government was closed.
People just donate their stuff to
jackass.
food banks.
These people are gonna get under my skin today.
They gave them what they had.
I'm probably gonna catch shit for this, but I just really don't care. My husband just got back from the food bank, and I want to show y'all what they gave us for a family of 8. Mind you, SNAP benefits are being cut. They have been cut. They're not being funded right now. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind.
We know all of this, right? Full disclosure, I have not watched all of these in their entirety. I watched one that fueled my anger and made me want to make this entire video. So this one I have not seen in its entirety. But
just
she
go out and get a
seems
job.
like she's
That's all you gotta
disappointed in
do.
the box because it's supposed to feed her family of 8. So I have done a video like
do
this
95.
before. There
Go
was a
do
lady
a
that
9
went
to
viral
5
on
shift.
TikTok
That's all you gotta
because
do.
she was absolutely ungrateful and said some very hateful and disgusting things in that video. I'll make sure to link that if you missed it. In that video, we talked about the purpose of a food bank box. The purpose of a food bank box is not to feed your entire family whole meals. Most of the time, food banks get food that is simply donated. It's not like people go out and make grocery lists and meal plan for you, and then you get a box of food that has every component that you need for an entire week's worth of meals. That's not what a food bank box is. It's basically random food that is donated and then given out. So the fact that this woman is already complaining
you take
because
what you can
this
get.
is all she got for her family of 8, it's
Food banks don't feed your family.
A family of 8 for an entire
They give you
week.
something
It's
sufficiently
meant to
if you
give you something, and then
if you didn't had enough
you have
to buy a
funds
Ford
or the
at your
ability to buy things
grocery
to fill
store.
in the gap. If you don't have the ability to buy things, hopefully you already have stuff in your pantry that can help bridge the gap.
Exactly.
But let's be grateful for the food that
what
you
that
were
is.
given for free, shall we?
Philips Norelco Lemonade presents Shave All Things.
Commercials once again.
Your style made simple.
Oh boy, we have like a 35-second commercial. People saying, Ichiban, why don't you get YouTube Red? I'm not paying no money for a month.
Killed my sales. Wait, just try Pipedrive.
Discover Pipedrive Sales CRM.
I get more commercials.
Choose to feel it.
Next, I need my content.
Why is everyone ditching their old mattress for this
Boy.
one? I now understand why
Oh
this
boy.
viral Nectar mattress has thousands of...
Back to content.
So this is what we have.
Okay. They're complaining about this right here.
So we did get into that, and it's not starch, that's good.
That's sufficiently enough.
I have no idea how quick this stuff is.
Like,
Do you have Google? Do you have YouTube? It's not
like
hard to cook dried
I'm
berries.
like, I don't remember the last time I went to food
Son
bank. Last time I went to
cooking
food bank
dried
was,
meat. It's not
I
hard.
was living by
If
myself,
anything,
and I was like,
you
well,
put them in water, you boil them till
I
they're
spend
soft.
$50 a store, and I was like, you know what,
I feel like I'm already
I need
jumping
something
on this lady,
efficient
and I
enough so that they can last me up the
apologize.
rest of the week. Let's
I
get
am
like,
just
think
someone
of
who chooses
some
to express
vegetables,
gratitude
like
in their
that,
everyday
you know.
life. And
I said,
hearing
I just take what I can
complain
get,
about a
you know.
blessing
You know, thanks. Sometimes they're
really
not
just
enough.
over my
They'll give you
skin.
two whole bags of tater chips.
Whole base, no idea how to use these or like what they even taste like. Okay.
You're gonna learn today.
Like the cans. I don't know. It's like a frozen peach thing. We've got a bunch of these in the fridge. Nobody's really touched them. I
Ooh,
have no idea how to use them.
Italian dry salami.
That's delicious. Look at that. She got boar's head uncured salami.
You got boar's head.
Ooh, yeah, that's perfect for our charcuterie board. Just eat
You
that.
should be
Wish you
grateful
didn't know what to do with it. Just rip
for
it
what
open.
they
Just
did
rip
for
it
you.
open and start eating it.
You can just rip it open and
It's a
start.
giant hunk of sausage. What do
Yeah.
you mean you don't know what to do with it?
You can do so many things with it.
Kicker for me is that these 3 things are expired. This is a loaf of bread. I don't have
Those
all
are
of it
fine.
because it went out like last month. There's
Bread's still good.
nothing.
I'll take straight bread and I'll stick some butter on it and I'll fucking eat it.
There's no air in the bag, so that indicates that there's a whole
How country I am.
I had no concept of how to cook these either, but they're not anymore.
And we still got like 10 more minutes of this. Wow.
It's not gonna be right. for 3 days. Mind you, government shut down, and they're not getting food stamps.
Oh, boo-hoo. Stick your hand in some doo-doo. Whatever.
Doing nothing. We're trying. Don't hear what I'm not saying, okay? I'm thankful for the help.
You're not trying.
There's something out
Just
there.
get a fucking job. That's all you gotta do.
I've said for a
I
long
mean,
time
there's
that
people
issues with food banks.
that are like in their 20s, younger than me, complaining about working.
Enough food for the size of families. They're not adjusting for the size of families that they need to.
You're gonna learn how to adjust today.
Like insulting though that there are dessert cakes
I'm insulting y'all?
without any filler.
Please.
Maybe I'm too much of myself.
You are. You say that you're grateful and you appreciate what you were given.
Do not.
But your tone and your attitude suggest otherwise. I really think that everything that happened with the government shutdown and people losing their food stamps, I really do believe that it's a real wake-up call to a lot of people to make an attempt to not live every day having little to no reserves. I have been on food stamps twice in my adult life. And when I was on food stamps the first time was when I was
on one time when I lived by myself.
Baby. And we were dealing with a lot of food insecurity at
When
that time.
my mom and dad
We were
divorced,
visiting food banks
we
to
were on there
fill
for like a month.
Food stamps. And I can tell you
Until
that kind of
she
food
started working,
insecurity, when I
and
was
they
going
took
to
them
a
out.
food bank to get food, it's
So
like
it was
it
pretty
triggered
much
something in
my
me,
child
and when I
support
got
and
food
her
stamps,
job paying
I
the
started
groceries.
stockpiling food, not
While I
because
was in high
getting
school at the time.
$2,000 a month in food stamps, like a lot of people on the internet claim to be. I was shopping frugal and I was buying extra. Because here's the thing, and this is what a lot of people learned during the government shutdown. Just because you consistently get benefits every single month does not mean that they can't shut it off like that.
They can.
It's scary relying on the government.
If you
They
sell
don't
your
know
food
who you
stamps,
are. They probably
and you
don't
make
give a
money
shit
on your food
about
stamps,
you.
and the government
I
realizes you're not
started
using it.
shopping sales, buying extra. I always had food in the pantry. And it's a behavior
You're getting
that
cooked.
I still have to this very day. That way, if something bad happens, I have a pantry of food that we can eat. Or leftovers that I've frozen that we could eat in a pinch. I don't understand how people can just have no food in the house. I don't understand. And I understand food insecurity. I understand not having a lot of money. I have been there, okay? I have been there. I was in a cockroach-infested apartment going to food banks. Yeah, I lived that life. But I still had food left in the cabinets at the end of the month because I shopped
I had a clean house.
enough to make sure that we had backstock. And I don't understand
Little food, but
why a
we
lot
still
of
got
these
by.
people don't do that. I don't understand. But I'm hoping that this entire
We had to
situation
save a
with
lot down the
government
road, and
shutdown
we
can be
went
seen as
to it
kind
quite a
of
bit
wake-up
because we
call,
saved more money.
and maybe people will start doing that kind of thing and realize that the government's not always going to be there to help
We never
them,
bothered being at
and
Save a
that they
Lot,
can
though. We
turn
went
it off
to
in the blink of an
at
eye.
least an
So
Aldi or
this
something.
one, I
Aldi
have
and Save a
seen
Lot is
in
what we
its
went to.
entirety. The first half of her haul, I completely understand her frustration. Take a look at what she got from the food bank.
Uh-oh.
I'll show you.
Oh my God, those are good, dude. She got those like Hershey things. Bro, those are fucking good.
I did get 2 watermelons.
Watermelons?
I got a couple packs of ramen. I got 1 loaf of bread. I got 1 gallon of milk. No eggs. Only meat we got was 2 small cans of the pulled tunas. I got a huge bag of onions. I got 4 bags of cilantro. Which
Bro.
that makes cilantro taste like Dawn soap. Not really sure what I'm gonna do.
That's pretty okay right there.
I got 2 heads of cabbage, which has a
I personally would not be frustrated at all with this.
I can do something with that. I got carrots. I can do something with that.
I wouldn't.
Again, with what meat? I don't have
Snack
enough.
cakes are like
Um,
$4 per box these days, man.
like the red ones, red potatoes.
You know how much money it pays to get a box of Little Debbie's, especially the king size ones. Those are like $6 a box, man.
I know how to cook.
You do the math. Each one inside the box is like probably like 80 cents. 80 to 90 cents per piece.
Or if a vegetable has high protein in it. So I'm probably just seeing a food bank, I guess, to see if any of them can provide eggs and cereal or oatmeal and maybe some canned meats. I haven't been to a food bank in 8 years, and the last time I went, so there was at least protein.
I think a lot of people have kind of seen a wake-up call with expectation versus reality for these food banks. Food banks that might have provided eggs and meat before are now not able to provide them because there are so many more people that are going to food banks. I mean, take a look at these lines. The
meat
lines
is
at the food
expensive,
banks at the
and
beginning
sometimes
of the
people
month
could
were
barely afford to
wrapping around
donate it.
buildings. Miles and miles
And
of
eggs, a carton of those will cost you about like $7 these days.
to hopefully be able to get a box. If you're number 118 in line, the meat and eggs might be gone by the time you get there. There was a little bit of an increase in donations to food banks, I know, because
First
there was
400 people will get their meat.
online that they were shopping specifically
Well,
for
you might
food
be
banks
eating
because they
pudding,
knew
but
that
how
food
can you
banks were gonna
finish your
start being
meat?
overrun.
Let's go grocery shopping for the food bank.
How can you get the pudding if you don't finish the
shopping
meat?
to donate food at our local food bank. Come with me to go get some food for my program's food drive.
We are currently at Walmart. We're getting a bunch of food for our local food bank.
But those are just donations from everyday people.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily mean that big corporations
People
were just going to be
do this for the
donating
community
more
because
food
they want
because
to,
food
because
stamps
they have a
were cut
heart to
off.
help people.
But I want to talk about the snack cakes because here's the thing. If that's what was donated, that's what's given out. Now, do I think it's
That wasn't it.
appropriate for one family to get that many snack cakes? No, that's a little weird.
That's
But
way
it
too many
makes me
snack cakes,
wonder
though.
if there was a
They gotta think about it.
truckload
That's a lot of
that
money for each
was
one. Each box of those is like $4
donated
fucking
from,
dollars.
like a Wonder Bread outlet or something.
Why is the food bank giving out little Debbie cakes and all this damn shit? But then you told us with our food.
Because that's all you're gonna
we can't buy
fucking
shit
get.
like that. We gotta buy healthy shit. But you giving all the bullshit to the food banks and want us to go pick up the bullshit, honey buns and little Debbie cakes and shit like that. And that shit from the food bank.
That's for people when they can't afford a little Debbie, sometimes, because they need assistance to get some sweets in their home.
Be expired. What I'm saying, people, go to your local farm. They got eggs, they got meat, they even got chickens for sale. I've got a chicken coop coming. I'm finna have my chickens out there in the back.
Well,
You want a
just
farm? Go
because
for
you
it.
have a local farm doesn't mean they're
I never
gonna
went
give
to
you all
no
that
fucking
stuff
farm
for
growing
free.
up.
But I mean, she does make a valid point. Snack cakes and things like that are not going to be supported by food stamps in a few states, not all states, but a few states.
That's coming
and
too.
I'm sure that there's going to be more states to come. The irony is not lost on me.
I think
Or
we should be spending money on
irony
junk
is
food
not
though
lost
either.
on me. But again, I say food banks give out.
Take
what
that
is
money and spend it
donated to
more
them.
on
And if
vegetables,
that's what's
meats,
donated to
all that
them
good
and
stuff.
there is a need, they're going to give it out.
Then you
Does it
can
make
spend your
sense?
extra money
No,
on sweets
but
if you
at
want
least I
to.
feel like they're giving people something. But I did want to end this video.
It comes
by
down to
showing
it.
something that's very,
You'll
very
go to
heartwarming.
food
Not
bank and
only
ask if
were
I can get some
people
sweets.
really showing up for
Most
food banks
likely.
by going shopping and donating more
But
than they
regardless,
usually did
I'm still
because
gonna
they
get
knew
my
that food
cookies,
banks
though.
were in need. But there was also people that were showing up.
You wanna
and
complain more?
buying
Look,
groceries
bitch,
for
go to the
people.
fucking Dollar
And
Tree
I found
and get it.
extremely touching, so I wanted to share one of those with you.
You guys about to go on a food bank? Yep. Would you rather go to the store and get a cart full of groceries if I pay for it?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's really kind. He has 3 kids and a disabled husband.
People are actually willing to do this too, man.
Pay for it. King size one.
Yeah.
Good
It's a
stuff.
blessing.
A 15-year-old, a 13-year-old, and a 9-year-old. Kind of have to.
Yeah. Where do you work? Where you are with you?
Oh, waitress.
What a perfect day.
It's amazing.
Groceries are not cheap.
No.
You know, if there's something that you guys really love that you haven't been able to afford in a while, get it.
Ah.
That's what I got the rates for. You push the ends to make sure that they're they got some give to them, but not really soft.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite part about taking people
Cantaloupes.
shopping. Everybody teaches me all the tricks.
Yeah.
That's good.
I make a good one. How much do you
Cantaloupes are
usually
pretty
spend on
good.
groceries
Plus
on?
they're pretty pricey too.
Well, today you don't have to worry about that.
A treat, because I don't buy canned soup. I never get
Canned soup is a treat. It's got to be the convenience aspect of it. I mean, I get it. Convenience foods
Soup?
are really, really expensive right now. Right now, a can of canned soup is like $2 or $3, unless you're buying it on sale in the fall.
Oh
It's
my God.
absolutely ridiculous.
So would you say you
I seen a
guys
can
get
of soup for like
something
$4
that you
fucking
wouldn't normally
dollars
get?
when I was at
So
Walmart.
this is a treat then. We're getting more than you normally would.
a lot of stuff that I don't usually get. Or
Holy
if I do,
shit.
I have to be very careful when I get it.
How much do you think all this would cost?
More than I'd like to have to pay for it.
Oh Lord.
This cart was like $2
200 maybe when I was in college. Now it's probably like 500.
I was gonna say 6.
Yeah,
We were close.
Family of 3, it cost me like $400 of those. One of them by myself, it cost me at least like $150. You need at least $150 by yourself.
After all the other videos we just saw. And that was
For
the reality
200
of it.
maybe.
A government shutdown, people scared of how they were going to feed their kids, food banks stepping in to do the work that politicians couldn't, and somehow we still ended up with folks throwing attitude over free groceries.
Right.
Stress. Everybody was frustrated, but dragging volunteers over food that you asked for, that's wild behavior no matter what's going on. At some
Behavior's not normal at all. You should be humble, be grateful, and be happy that your community is doing at least to give you food.
Not everybody is. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video and videos like this, remember to hit the thumbs up before you leave. I really appreciate it. While you're down there, also double check,
good
make
video.
sure that you are.
Yeah, that was a good video actually. Thank you for watching. Thank you Lindy Glenn for uploading this, and this was really good content. Enjoyed the video, and I seen this, I had to react to it, man. But thank you for watching. Get you out.